No sé, pero parece como que la calidad la calidad está muy bien. Le vamos a dar glamour. Saludos a todos. Hello everyone. Hello first person. From California. Spring is in the air. I love going after crows. Did you know that crows are very intelligent? Um, but these are blackbirds actually. These are huge. Spring is in bloom. Look at all these beautiful flowers. So it's Friday, it's viernes. There's the crows, the blackbirds. They're kind of big. Hoping everybody's having a wonderful day. Que todos tengan un buen día. Comment where you're from. I am in San Diego, California. Pretty flowers, Elaine. I love flowers. These are some beautiful flowers though. I'm live on YouTube and somebody's telling me because the flowers are beautiful. Anyways. The gardens here are beautiful. Some of them. Oh! Elaine, look at these flowers. The color scheme. Like a shocking, well, fuchsia, magenta, violet. And these are beautiful. They're like fresh and beautiful. Well, if you're watching, I'm not in Miami anymore. I'm in California. Less plantation, more concrete. Espero que todos tengan un buen día. Viernes. Si me quieren comentar, if you want to comment where you're from. Yesterday I was on a plane from Florida to California. Every time I get on a plane and I come back where I'm from, where I live, it doesn't matter where you're from or where you live, you're always very happy that you live there. And then some of us say, oh, I would never live over there. And some of them would say, anyways, you know what I mean. There's no place like home, indeed. Check out this beautiful landscaping. Now you know you're in California because the cactus. Because in Florida they don't have any cactus. But these are beautiful cactuses. Wow. Anyways, I got an infection and I had a stomach and vomiting for 3 days in Florida after I went to Miami. I ate at the house of Versace, but I'm not gonna complain because I don't know if I got food poisoning from the restaurant or from Calle Ocho in Miami. It's not a big deal. I went to the hospital twice today. First to get all my vitals, and then to get some samples. I had to go back again, and now I'm just walking. Thanks for joining on this live video. I like when people comment, so I know that you're here. Well, it's a very cloudy day. In Chile. I think like later, like around 2 o'clock, maybe the sun will come out. I don't like noise, believe it or not. I like complete silence when I go to sleep, pitch black. And the reason that I'm walking through this alley is because I like to walk through alleys. Sometimes I don't want to walk on the streets because I don't like the noise. It's not like necessarily I'm going to talk to somebody on the phone because I don't like people calling me, and I don't like talking to people on the phone. I'm always on my own little world. The only person that I pick up the phone for is my mother or my landlord. I feel like those are the two important people that would have something to say that would be important for me to hear. And then, when my friends call, the ones that I always call never answer the phone, but then they call me, I always have to be ready for them. Like, you always have to be dressed to the like, so what do you guys think when people call you on the phone and then they don't answer the phone, right? And you know that these are like people that you want to talk to or you want to hang out with, and then they call you later, like days later, and they expect you to be all dressed up, all ready to go somewhere because they want to go somewhere and they want to pay for everything. Do you have friends like that? So I'm here in Hillcrest. I'm back in San Diego, folks. I was in Florida. I didn't do much live videos. I was not in the mood. So there's this place over here in Hillcrest. I also noticed that a lot of the places here, they have they're putting a lot of more importance into our community. So like when they like Hillcrest on Duncan. So Hillcrest, that's like the gay flag, the rainbow. Well, the rainbow flag, right? But they put it. So I think that that's great that Dunkin' Donuts is doing that, because they're in our neighborhood. And also this place called Los Panchos Tacos and Cantina on the corner. It actually smells really good, and I feel like eating like a soup because I got really sick. I haven't eaten in 3 days. I only had bananas and one bread. I just went back to the hospital and gave them all my shots. I don't know what I ate or what happened to me in Florida, or maybe I got a roofie from one of the dancers because I had like a lot of cash. Anyway, so, but check out this sign. Keep the love, Hillcrest. But look at that. That's a great sign. It's just like it was like a hole in the wall, and they decided to move from the over there to over here, and they opened this restaurant, and I think that's really great. Oh, and this place right here is not for rent, but this would look great if this would be great for me to have as a shop, as my design studio. Isn't this interesting? That definitely would say Medavog Couture. I love the door. I love this. It can open in the summer, but there's a lot of homeless here, so you know you can't really do stuff like that. Anyways, Damon Dappa. This is the place where I was born. I was born a couple miles south, but I've lived here all my life since I was a teenager. I made it on my own. I've never had a boss. I've always been my own boss. Maybe you don't know a lot about me. I'm a fashion designer. I know this place when it wasn't even built, and this was built in the 1997, folks. And I was here when they were building it, and now it looks old. That's how old I am. This used to be a American Eagle store, and now it's a fabulous hair salon. Let's see if it's working. Okay. Anyways, this is called Snooze. Now this is the corner of 5th and University Avenue, and that big building right there, they just built it in half a year. They just tore the whole thing down. It maybe took a year, and it's all ready to go, folks. The color is horrible. And then my friend who used to own this place on the corner, he decided to close it down this week. It is a really nice Mexican taco place, but he's from Chicago, and he came to open that place, and now it's closed because this is not what it used to be. This used to be like a place where people used to come and shop all the time, but as you can see, there's no one shopping. That's the Hillcrest sign. Welcome to Hillcrest. This is the Hillcrest sign right there. Not this sign, because this is a newer sign. The older sign is inside the richest nightclub here in San Diego. And in the 1940s, the ladies, the shopkeepers, they were all just women. They paid to have this sign named Hillcrest. So because they wanted a sign here, and this was the beginning of what is now Hillcrest. A little bit of history, if you've never been. This is like a really great place called Chocolat. A New Year's Day or on Christmas Day. I think it was on New Year's Day. I came over here and had brunch. But check this out. Hey, how are you? I'm a YouTuber and I'm doing a little live video of who you are and you're fabulous. Look at this, guys. That's what I'm talking about. The Pride chocolate. And then they also have this amazing, look, these are all made. Isn't this wonderful? The Grand Marnier looks amazing. And then that one over there is my favorite. That's the one that I had when I was in Miami. All of these are actually very good. Let's see. And because my stomach is hurting right now, I don't think I want to have a sample. But they all look delicious. This is a really great place. It's called Chocolaterie, and they have champagne. Chocolate. Bistro Creamery. It's on 5th Avenue in San Diego, California. Well, thank God it's Friday. Es Viernes Loco. Are you guys have any plans? I don't know what to do when you have diarrhea and vomiting for 2 days. I just feel like all the water that I have been drinking, it has bloated my stomach, but it's kind of full, but it's just water. I ate a banana in a piece of bread. I didn't want to eat a piece of bread because I don't want to eat flour right now because I just think it's bad for you. Flour. Anyways, this place closed down. There is no sign. We're coming to the Hillcrest sign, the Hillcrest newsstand. And this store is called Pops.
No. No, it's okay. Thank you.
And this place has been trying to open for a year. And it's also looking really good. I should have opened my store here, but they have spent hundreds of thousands of dollars for this place to open, and they're only going to sell lollipops. This is why places here go bad. We're gonna check out the latest on the news right here. When you're in San Diego, California, come to the to the Hillcrest newsstand, which is next to the Hillcrest sign, because they have the New York Times. And in San Diego, California, you cannot get the New York Times, the newspaper. This is the only place in San Diego that has the New York Times. I don't know if there's another place. I know that obviously they have a store in La Jolla and maybe Barnes and Nobles, but this place has the New York Times. We're going to see what's going on the cover of the New York Times.
You're singing
We have the New York Times. We have all these fabulous magazines. No, I'm gonna be back. Anyways, this building that I'm gonna walk around was built like in 4 months. This tower in Inferno. This used to be an Italian restaurant, and the owner of this Italian restaurant, who was here, had it vacant for like 30 years, and the only reason he didn't want to sell it to the community because he hated the gays. He was a anti-gay, horrible person, and he died. And his son, or the family, I think, they sold it so they could build a building. As soon as he died, they sold it for nothing, and they built this amazing building that it took like about a year, I think. Well, obviously, because that's another building right there. That whole block, they just took it out like last year also, but they built things here very quickly. What's wrong with America? Hello, KS. My name is Francisco Medavog. I'm just wearing my glasses because I don't look really good right now, even though it's cloudy with a chance of meatballs. So that's the building. It's called Denizen Hillcrest. So if you want to come to San Diego and live, these are the places that you need to rent because they're brand new. There's a lot of room. There's a lot of places that you can choose from. And they're popping up all over the city, as you can see. So there's a lot of chances that you would get a really great view at on the penthouse or on these brand new buildings. Obviously, the rent is gonna be like $3,500 a month or $4,000. That's the normal rate over here. We don't know how we do it. It's Jamba Juice. Well, oh my God, that looks so good. Well, what do you eat when you have diarrhea? I got sick in Miami and I had to come home and I went to the hospital and now I just need I'm kind of nervous of eating something and then I'm gonna have diarrhea, but I had a piece of bread and it turned out good. Thank you, Casey. Common stock. Oh, the blue stocking books. Good morning. How are you?
How are you today?
Fine. I'm just looking around. I'm not gonna buy anything,
Okay.
but I do have a lot of credit. And look at this Lily Pulitzers.
Mm-hmm.
I have a collection of Lily Pulitzer clothing. If
Nice.
you're watching this video right now, go to my YouTube later and Google Medavog Lily Pulitzer. I have over 1,000 pieces from her since 1960. I have an amazing collection of Lily Pulitzer. These are really great. I feel like these are actually real vintage, probably. I don't think these are new. This Lily Pulitzer, the little Pulitzer box is probably from the 90s or the 2000s. And I'm a collector also of cards. So this is like a double Whopper with cheese.
Okay, great.
Anyways,
Today.
today is the day, darling. It's $25. Oh, well, I'm not in the mood for shopping. I just came out of the hospital because I'm kind of sick. But this is great. Only somebody like me would know that you have something really good right here. And these are actually really good, huh? These are postcards?
They are called stereographs. They're
Okay.
from back in the day. There was a special thing that would hook on that you put on like glasses,
Oh,
and that card would literally go into a slot, and you would pull it out.
guess where I just
It
came?
was like velvet and metal and wood, real beautiful. And you would pull it out, and as you pull it out, your eyes will see one picture in 3 dimension.
Wow.
If you have that kind of brain and eyeballs, it's like an early kind of like 3D effect.
These are really
And I
nice.
guess it has to do with how far you're holding it from your face. Somehow. So, I'm sorry I don't have the glasses.
Guess where I just came
to
from?
try, But I've seen them before in museums.
I just came back. I just came back from Miami.
Okay.
I was in South Beach.
Yeah, they used to have those at like world fairs and
Yeah.
museums and stuff back in the century ago.
When you have those little pins. Oh, is that pin is $85?
Yeah, there's some crazy stuff
The
in there.
little pin?
Stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what it said, I believe it.
Well, yeah, today is the more low-key day. I mean, there's a lot
You always have amazing things.
Yeah, you just never know.
Oh, and you
What
gift
people
wrap.
Bring in when they clean their room.
Oh, I like that you're gift wrapping.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
a little bit of drizzle, I guess, right? I have no idea what the weather's supposed to be like this weekend, so
Flags for good.
good. All right.
Well,
I think I'm here. Hi.
Okay.
Hi. We haven't checked our website for sales yet.
Okay.
Would you mind just checking that really quick?
Yeah, I'm gonna go over here.
Printed if there is one. So we make sure I get them out before and then we can maybe just like look at the list and plot the scheme for the day.
Okay, great.
Oh my God, I can't believe you have this book. Is this vintage from the 90s? The Chanel one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it is a really good price for $125. Let's see. It's my favorite dancer from he was best friends with Chanel. Well, I'm not in a shopping mood, but this is something that I would totally buy. And I have a lot of credit for 125. Is this would be from the new credit or the old?
Whatever you got.
Oh, okay.
Apply it.
I'm just asking.
Well, yeah.
There's two things now. Let's see now. This is my section. My favorite section is fashion and textiles. So I have this book already. Let's see. Favorite textile art. I like stuff like this. Textiles art in the church. Well, this is a really great bookstore. If you come to Hillcrest, they really have an amazing collection of just about anything that you're looking for. It's very organized and they're very knowledgeable of what they have and what they could get. And they have amazing antiques.
I didn't check this Jean Lacan to make sure it was out.
Oh wow, look at this. So these are, this is a butterfly that's, it's a work of, this is like a work of art.
Mm-hmm.
How much is this?
Those are $8.
$8, that's it?
Yeah, trade credit pays for 25% for a new item.
Oh, how beautiful. These are really good. Well, now I have to get one of those for a friend. Let's see what else we have. They look like they're hand painted.
125.
Wow, look at this one. The unicorn.
Thank you.
This is a really great thank you card. I mean, if you're gonna give out a thank you card, this is it.
And I finally saw it.
It's like, this is a really beautiful card.
How about you? How were your days? Uh-huh.
She was in the mood and messaged my friend.
So it's called Blue Stockings Books. It's on 5th Avenue, 3817 5th Avenue in Hillcrest. You should come and check them out. Now this store over here, my friend owns, Luigi, and he has really great taste in fashion. He's doing the cowboy urban, sort of like Beyonce. I love all the things that he gets to make it real. Make it real, folks. Look at this one with the hand with the eggs. One of these days, I'm gonna have to come over here and go inside. But look at that necklace with Jesus Christ. Oh, what's muesli? I don't know what muesli is. Anyways, she is fierce, folks. I remember that. Well, that's a DVD. That's not a VHS. And then this is the front of Denizen. It's just the hallway of the new building. Oh, yes. Yes. I have to get some oats, my dear. Thank you. So, anyways, I'm gonna have to let you go now. Thanks for checking this video. It actually made me feel better. Um, and I will subscribe to your channel if you said something or commented. Thank you, Casey. Thank you, Casey. You too.